Unidentified gunmen have kidnapped five female university students in the northwestern state of Katsina. The incident occurred in the early hours of Wednesday at the Federal University in Dutsin-Ma town. Katsina police say they have launched a rescue operation and one suspect is already in custody. This is the second abduction involving students in the region within a month. Kidnappings for ransom by armed gangs are common in the northwest due to the region's extreme poverty, high unemployment rate, and the spread of illegal arms. Let's cross over to Dutsin-Ma joining us live from Jos in Nigeria. Dutsin, what is the latest on this kidnapping at the Federal University of Katsina, or University in Katsina State?
Well, the latest is that many students, generally are really apprehensive. Of course, police authorities say they've deployed all the within their powers to ensure that the students are rescued unhurt. Very, very emphatic that they want them released or rescued unhurt. But yes, at the moment, lots of students, especially within Katsina, are apprehensive. Recall that just a few weeks ago, we had a similar incident in Zamfara State, which is also within the northwest part of Nigeria. So yes, a lot of apprehension, but of course there are assurances from the police that they will stop at nothing unless or until the students are rescued.
Dutsin, now this is the second kidnapping of university students in less than a month. Why are students being targeted?
Well, yes, students, and of course, maybe just to add that there's a lot of focus recently on female students. We've had cause to interact with psychologists and social workers. Why students really? And perhaps, asking more, why female students? One of the answers we've gotten from psychologists is the fact that most of these armed men, are looking for disciples. Some of them look out for leaders to because they're in the bushes most of the time, they look out for them to be companions. That's one. Secondly, when you abduct a child or a lady, as it is at the moment, the parents or the guardians of these students, many of them female, are forced to go all out to ensure that they get the resources or the ransom payments, amounts to pay to them. So there's a lot of emotional intelligence and psychology being worked out. These are some of the reasons we've gathered from psychologists and social workers.
And Dutsin, the war against such kidnappers or bandits is one of Nigeria's longest running challenges. How different is this new government plan to tackle this issue compared to, for example, the previous administration of Muhammadu Buhari?
Yeah, the administration of President Bola Tinubu at the moment has had, meetings with security heads. First of all, in June, he appointed new security heads to give some new oxygen into the offensive against enemies of the Nigerian state. So yeah, that's been one of the first moves by the president, appointing new service heads to add vigor to the fight against insecurity. There have been a lot of, agitations to hear what his position is on banditry. I take you back to President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, which you talked about. President Muhammadu Buhari had given out straight orders that anybody in illegal possession of firearms, be they AK-47, should be shot. People or citizens are advocating to see such pronouncements as well from the president at the moment, talking about Bola Tinubu. But yes, going forward, or as it is at the moment, the president has met with his service heads. He has also assured that he will stop at nothing at providing all the arsenal, all the guns and weaponry needed by security agencies to ensure that the enemies of peace are dealt with squarely. So yeah, these are some of the options on the table by the government at the moment.
Dutsin-Ma joining us there from Jos in Nigeria.